Sometimes we get the feeling that we just want to relax and watch a couple of satisfying videos that will allow us to experience pleasant emotions and aesthetic pleasure. That's why today, we have prepared for you a selection of the most satisfying videos, where we have collected the moments of flawlessly working mechanisms, honed to perfection human skills, as well as examples of perfectly executed work.
Here's a lucrative offer. You give us your like, and you get a great mood in return. You subscribe to our channel and get a powerful charge of cheerfulness for the day ahead. So let's go!
Would you like to take a ride through the streets of the city at night? What an original idea, and what a bright execution! I like this much more than fireworks. What about you? I have to ask fans of automotive aesthetics and Range Rovers, how do you like this performance? Red lipstick has always been and will always remain in fashion. A real masterpiece can be made even from an ordinary bush. It turns out that not only fire and water, but also the work of farmers in the field can be watched forever. What a wonderful invention for calming the nervous system. Once again, I'm convinced that nature itself is an excellent artist. I think a person would not be able to carve such a seemingly perfect detail by hand. No wonder they say you can look at how water flows forever. Did you know that with the help of a regular hairdryer, you can create a real masterpiece? What a talent! This work is priceless. Such a complex engraving in just a few seconds, and what an astonishing result! Machines really save a huge amount of human time today. High-quality equipment, honed skills, and a little patience will make anything clean. It's amazing how such culinary masterpieces are obtained from several randomly applied drops. It's impressive, isn't it? For the sake of such a beautiful dessert, it's not a sin to give up a diet. Do you also want something sweet now? What a brilliant solution! There are definitely no complaints about this master. Have you tried cooking spaghetti from potatoes? For a true master, it's a matter of a few moments. Only a talented person can create a unique vase with just one finger. And cleaning the roof is not as boring a process as it seemed to me before. This man has mastered geometry and drawing well at school because he mows the grass with incredible accuracy. What an original way of drawing! What do you say? Drawing with one continuous brush movement. Such a talent deserves an ovation. It is much more interesting to watch how the car is washed than to wash it yourself. It's amazing, isn't it? Puzzles can be a great way to soothe our nervous system. A lot of simple movements, and what a riot of colors.
There are things that are absolutely impossible to believe, and how could this even happen?
Have you tried something similar when frying fish? As you can see, even quickly completed work can be done efficiently. How quickly an overgrown old bush turns into a bright detail of modern landscape design. Can you imagine how much time and effort it would take to do this manually? In order to cut a watermelon, you did not need a knife. The machine will do it in seconds. And this is what the work of a painter of a whole new level looks like. Working with hot glass requires skills and creative thinking. I just don't have the words. Will machines soon replace artists too? Just take a look at how, with the help of paints and brushes, a masterpiece of modern art is obtained. Watching the coils that weave nylon threads together is like witnessing the magical unification of the individual into one whole. These people are certainly talented and creative, because using only one palm branch, they can weave a whole carpet. This citrus cream looks very appetizing. Chocolate fountain is the best dessert invented by mankind. Do you agree? This scraper is quite simple, but it is irreplaceable in repair. Perhaps it's difficult to come up with a quieter occupation than working in such a workshop. This mechanism was invented by a real genius. Blades and soft threads combined together collect leaves without harm to their appearance.
If you want to switch to something else, don't be hurry. Something truly interesting is just about to begin.
Watching the work of a professional gardener is an aesthetic pleasure. With the help of such a sharp blade, any carpet turns into a new one. Do these sounds also give you goosebumps? Perhaps every driver would like to put their car in the hands of these professionals. What a firm hand and precise movements. You can see the consequences with your own eyes. The process of creating desserts can be admired endlessly. In order for the room to start looking new, sometimes it's enough just to clean the carpet. Everything brilliant is simple. With the help of a conventional roller, you can give the wall the texture of crocodile skin or stone. It looks impressive, doesn't it? It's hard to imagine how much time, perseverance, and patience it takes to create something like this. This is a great device for those who do not like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Did you know how perfectionists wash windows? Every cat lover should have such a device in the household. What a precise metal carving! I wonder how long it takes to train to achieve such uniformity of movement. It seems that with the help of this thick marker, anyone can draw a good picture, but this is not the case. You can't do without talent here.
If you haven't liked this episode yet, now is the best time to do it.
Would you like such a large portion of ice cream? And this is a wonderful invention for lovers of homemade pasta. This is probably one of the most original calendars that I've ever seen. What an original use for a screwdriver, isn't it? A well-groomed tree even gives an unfinished plot a more presentable appearance. Modern devices help to do dirty and time-consuming work in a matter of minutes. I've always been surprised by how such a beautiful dish can be made from an ordinary piece of clay. This process seems to be hypnotizing, doesn't it? Working in a carpentry workshop could be a great way to calm the nervous system for many people. Do you also think that this strip is just painted? It turns out that the process looks a little different. Modern irrigation systems impress with their simplicity and efficiency. This girl hides a real artist's soul. It's amazing how precise the lines she draws are. Even packing a parcel can be a fascinating process. A perfectly tuned mechanism with a thin blade gives the log the desired look and size in a matter of seconds. With a few precise machine manipulations, the wire turns into a spring. I remember that whenever I painted, I was never able to not cross the borders. It's amazing how this man never violated them. Were we all fond of coloring books as children? And someone in this case has become a professional. Such a haircut method can greatly save time for busy people. Just imagine how powerful a machine must be to create spirals of hot metal, and even of this size.
It was so cool! It's hard to comprehend how this is even possible.
You can look at the play of shadows and light for a very long time and calmly think about the eternal. Admit it, do you also have a desire to go to the ice cream shop? Learning the art of calligraphy is quite simple. All you need is a special ruler. Laziness is the mother of progress, that's for sure. Only a lazy person could come up with something like that. How do you like such a life hack so as to not go beyond the lines? Creative thinking, talent, and a little patience, and you'll have these masterpieces. Amazing! I think that such talented gardeners can definitely be called design geniuses. It seems that pottery is so simple, but it's not. It takes a lot of work, patience, and talent. I want to eat these delicate cakes. And which processes do you prefer? Are those done manually or with a machine? This is the kind of work that can definitely replace a workout in the gym. It turns out that you can draw on coffee not only according to standard stencils. You can turn on your imagination and give people unforgettable memories.
Don't forget to share the most impressive moment of this episode in the comments below. See you soon!